All right, so here we have a pair of sneakers that's released and are sitting currently in a full size run on Nike's websites. And I think that a lot of people are probably going to be shocked and surprised. And then other people are like, yeah, we know that they're sitting. But it's kind of weird that they're actually sitting. For one, I wanted to show you guys, I did lace swap them and already laced them up. But the box is dope. You have the black box with the Nike branding on it. And then on the tag, it says Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG, black, royal, blue, and then white. And I got my 9.5 men's US, which is the size that I usually go with when I get my Air Jordan 1 highs. But this is a look at the Royal Reimagined Air Jordan 1 high. For those that didn't know, the royal colorway is actually an original colorway of the Air Jordan 1. Kind of interesting that they have a royal blue colorway considering Jordan only played on the Chicago Bulls. I actually don't know why they came up with a blue colorway or the origins of it. If you guys know in the comment section, leave a comment and let other people, including myself, know why they even developed this colorway, because it's an odd one. It doesn't make too much sense in my opinion, but it is what it is. But the Air Jordan 1 in the royal colorway is definitely one that a lot of people look at and go, okay, it's a classic. Obviously, anytime you have one of the original like handful of colorways, it's definitely one that usually people gravitate towards. But then we have this one that dropped, and it's like, why is this one sitting in a full size run? Now we know the sneaker market is kind of crazy right now anyway, so we understand that things are going to be sitting. We also understand that Jordan Brand made a crap ton of these things, which is a good and bad thing. As somebody that's been collecting sneakers for decades now, like it's pretty interesting to see the ebbs and flows. There's lulls in the sneaker market like this where lots of pairs release. Some of them end up sitting for a long time. They go on deep discount and deeper discount. But the part of this cycle that I like is being on the consumer side of those products. Like this might be a shoe that people that can buy the shoe now just don't want it because it's not highly desirable. There's no resale value in it. They don't want to pay $180 for a pair of shoes for this one, but they'll pay, $250 for a pair of the tight boots because there's like resale price on those, but there's no like resale price on these. So part of it is money controlling the market, and I get it. Money controls a lot of things. But if you're a hobbyist and you're somebody that just wants a pair of these sneakers, $180 was too much for you. You couldn't afford them even if they were sitting in full size runs. Now's the time where these might go on sale and you might get them for $135. And then maybe you'll find these at the outlet for $135 hashed with an extra 20% off. You might get them for like $85 or something like that. Maybe they go down to $65 again, and you can get them online or in the outlets for a super, super mega deep discount price. We've seen it for other type of models. So like the fact that you could get this one for that deep discount for $60 or $65 potentially in the future, it gives people an opportunity to buy the shoe that maybe didn't have the opportunity to buy it at $180. Without even thinking about the whole resale side of things. Then when those people are older, they can always look back and go, I remember I got those for $65 or whatever, and they're like super, super dope, and like now I want them back and they're sitting at $500 and whatever they are on eBay. I've seen that happen for myself for a number of different sneakers. Anyways, in my mind, that's kind of the flow of the sneaker market in general. If you stay in it long enough and it's not just like a hobbyist thing to make a buck and then leave it. Ultimately, today's GRs are basically tomorrow's grails. Somebody's going to really want this shoe 5, 10, 20 years from now. You just don't really even know. But anyways, that being said, I just want to give you guys 3 reasons why I think that this pair should be a cop, or at least for consideration for you guys. The first one, as I already mentioned, is just the availability of the product. These are widely available. You can get them in every single size on Nike.com. I'll link them in the description of the video, and I'll pin a comment as well with the ability to buy these directly from Nike. If you guys do use my links, it does give me a little bit of a kickback. It lets Nike know that you guys made the purchase through me as well, which does give me some credibility with Nike, and it directly supports my family, so greatly appreciate anybody who uses my links. But they're widely available, sitting full size run, $180 retail. Again, sizing for me, I go 9.5. True to size is what I usually do. I can go down half a size in these if you want a little snugger fit, you don't want extra little creasing or whatever, but I do like a true to size personally. It's just the better feel for me. The second reason why I think you should consider buying these is just the quality of the product. I was actually really impressed. You get a nice kind of napped suede for the blue parts, and then you do have a smoother suede for the black parts. But it is really nice, and the quality of the suede actually looks and feels pretty decent. It's not like super high-end quality suede or anything like that. Not even something like a New Balance, because the New Balance, I think, has better quality suedes than what Jordan Brand offers. But for an Air Jordan 1 Retro, I'm like, dude, this is really nice. Like the suedes feel napped perfectly, and overall the quality that you get in hand exceeds my expectations for the product. And even considering the last retro of the Royals here, the quality is much better on here, in my opinion, than even on this one. The black leather on here is actually kind of terrible. Polyurethane or PU coating over top of it. It doesn't do the shoe very much justice because of that. The blue leather definitely has like a tumbled, softer sort of appearance and feel. So I do like the quality of what they released here a little bit better. Also, the fact that you can get the alternate laces is also a plus. I put in blue in one. I did black on the other. Leave a comment in the comment section. Which laces do you like better, the blue or the black? I think the black laces are obviously really nice, but the blue actually gives a little pop. not too terrible in my opinion. But the third reason why I think that these should be a consideration to buy is just the fact that it is a classic color blocking. This is an original colorway from '85. This is like a reimagined version with the suedes. It's the same color blocking, but done with different materials. And if they did this in like a bread colorway, a Chicago colorway, I feel like they could do this in a lot of different colorways, because changing up the materials does give the shoe a different overall feel in hand. And on feet, it looks fairly similar as well. But I like the overall look and the feel of the suede version. I think that it's actually kind of dope that they ended up creating this. Also, the wings logo is a little bit different here on the sides. It's kind of more like de-embossed feeling on the sides to give it a little bit more structure, and I like that they did that as well. But if you're looking at all of the different Air Jordan 1s that are released, the mauve colorways, and you know, whatever colorways are available on Nike's website, like this one is like the royal colorway, like it's an original one. So for those people that are like newer to sneakers and see like two colorways like these, like court purples, not a terrible colorway in my mind, but this is like one of the original colorways with that royal blue color blocking on it, done with premium materials. I mean, this is a no-brainer. Like if these were released at the same time and both available on Nike's website, like this is the one that I would choose over the mauves or whatever other options are out there. Other than the satin bread colorway, which is like another OG colorway that is done with different materials, this is another version like that. So it's crazy that we have both of the originals, like the satins, and then these that are sitting in different materials but the same color blockings, and they're just not moving. It's not even like a mid-top version or low-top version, it's the high-top version. So pretty crazy that we're at this point in the sneaker market. You know, obviously people are fatigued. There's been tons of different Jordan 1 releases, but again, I'm surprised that this one's sitting, to be 100% honest. If you guys did not pick up a pair, what's the reasoning? I mean, if you guys have like a wish list for Christmas, like this is one of those ones you could put on the list for the wife because it's easily available. Like how many times do you want a holiday Jordan release and you can't get it because they're just sold out? Like this is a good opportunity to ask for one of these for like a present, and you could probably get one if your significant other wants to pay $180. But I personally like the fact that they are available. It's like nice to be able to just want a pair of sneakers, have the money for them, and be able to buy them. I like that opportunity. And if you're not looking to sell them, you're just wanting a nice pair to wear, I mean, I feel like this is a good opportunity at this point to be able to buy these. In like a year from now, when these are gone, people are going to go, why didn't I buy those? It's just because I didn't want to fall into the reverse hype that there's no hype on the shoe. And I didn't want to be the guy that was wearing a pair of shoes that like are readily available and not sold out. I mean, as somebody that's been collecting sneakers for so long, I look for the moments of being able to buy them at retail or even better under retail. And then it's just nice to be able to get something that you want. If you just genuinely just don't like this color blocking, regardless of it being a classic or not, if it's not you, then totally respectable, understandable. But everybody's different and everybody has their own opinion on if they like a shoe or not. I personally think it's a great opportunity, and I wanted to share it with you guys, and appreciate y'all for stopping by and watching. Again, if you guys want to buy a pair, link in the description. No pressure over there, but I do appreciate when you guys do use my links again. I greatly appreciated it. Like if they actually released these in just the original form, would you guys have been hyped up on this more so than this? Is it just the reimagination that you're not really loving? It is what it is, though. I'm excited that other people are going to get the opportunity to get them. If they actually want them, then they can have the opportunity to throw them right on toes. And I like that as well. Anyway, have a good one. Hopefully we'll see you back on the channel for some more content very soon. All right, peace, guys.